everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hash Time with Eitan. Thank you guys for tuning in today to the 16th episode. We have my brother with us here today, Nadav. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's wonderful to have you here. Today, we are going to be talking about the video game that has been taking the internet by storm, released less than a week ago and has already sold millions of copies. It's very exciting, and that's what we'll be discussing today. But we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in and just give a very special thank you to all of you guys who've been supporting us. Thank you for that. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about Among Us, the new popular video game that was released about a week ago, and it's gone viral on the internet and other social media platforms. So basically, what Among Us is it's really just a glorified murder mystery, I guess you could say. Take murder mystery, add aliens, astronauts, and space, and then put those together, and that's Among Us, okay? Basically, the whole point of the game is there's up to 10 astronauts, and 1 to 3 of those astronauts are imposters. What the imposters have to do is sabotage the successful launch of the spaceship, and in order to do that, they have to kill all of the crew members. So it's not very gruesome. It's actually very child friendly, I would say. But basically, and then the other kind of people you can be is the actual crew members, and what they have to do is complete a series of tasks in order to help the spaceship launch successfully. Nadav, what's your just first take on this game?
So, this game is very accusational. How do I say this? So
you're saying it's full of accusations.
Well, yeah. The thing is, you could pay $5 to have it on your computer, but most people play the mobile version, which is free. Oh, and that's why I feel like it's easier to lie if you're the imposter on the phone more than if you're on the computer, because you can't hear anyone's voice. You have to type it, so you can't hear someone's shaking voice or
I see. So basically what you're saying is, so it's on 2 different platforms, and you're saying it's easier when you're playing on your phone.
Yes.
Yeah. I tend to agree with you, but anyways, more back onto the subject of the actual game itself. A lot of people are saying the game is not good because it promotes bad morals such as lying. Now, I can't say that I like this game because you get to, sweet talk your way out of things. I mean, sure, it keeps it exciting, but a lot of parents on online forums are concerned about what lessons it's teaching their children. For instance, in the game, the number one factor that decides whether or not you win or lose, if you're the imposter, is how good you're able to lie and make up an alibi for some reason why you were not the imposter. For instance, you could say, I'm not it, and you could give 100 reasons why, and if they're not good enough, they'll find you out and you'll lose.
And this happens multiple times, even if you're not the imposter.
Yeah, so basically, the game, really, it's murder mystery and 10 splashes of lying, I would say. So what's happening is a lot of parents are, questioning the morals of the game, and to be honest, I can understand that, right? But to be honest with you, I think it's meant for children. I think it's pretty good, right? But a lot of people have been buying it. There's been more than 1 million copies sold so far. I really think it's lucky for the game, right? There was a game also a few weeks ago called Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. And, that really got big too. And I feel like 2020, when everyone's home for quarantine, it's really the year and time when you're a new video game developer, or you're just coming out with a new game because you've already made a few. It's a really good time to do it, right? Everyone's bored, everyone's looking for something to play, everyone wants to try it out. The thing is that Among Us does cost money, but
Only on
PC, but the reputation they've made for it is so worth it, right? So many people know about it, they've sold so many copies, and to be honest, it's really impressive, right? They've made already hundreds of thousands of dollars off selling this game, and in my opinion, that's real. I don't know if it's even lucky. Because, like I said, Fall Guys has done that, and there's a new Call of Duty Cold War video game coming out soon, and I guarantee you that'll
going to be 1,000 gigabytes.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. We'll talk about that more.
Say goodbye to all your other games.
We'll talk about that more in future episodes, right? But basically, it's been happening a lot. Video games have been skyrocketing off the charts. And in my opinion, this is the best time to do it. If you guys want to, you can make any app, and as long as it's good and you can get it out there, I guarantee you will be seeing some profit if you charge for it, or if you can make profit. I don't know. Anyways, Dove, what's your take on the whole, deceitful and lying, part of the game?
In my opinion, it's harder to convince people that you're not the imposter when you're actually not the imposter than when you are the imposter, because I downloaded the free version on my phone multiple times. So how it works is you have an emergency meeting, say, I think Jerry's the imposter. So I saw him not doing what he's supposed to do, or he was following me and stuff like that, and then they vote out one person.
So you're saying that basically the whole lying aspect of it really contributes to a lot of misunderstanding.
Yes, it's very misunderstood. It's oh, I was here, everyone has an alibi.
Yeah, so basically, I'd agree with you, right? Because the game is based off of how well one person can lie to another, I would say it really makes the game, very interesting, but also I could say very frustrating. I've played a bit of it on my phone and with Nadav, and from what I can say, it is frustrating.
It's a good hole-in-the-wall maker.
It's a good hole-in-the-wall maker, and to be honest with you, I still enjoy it. If you guys want to try it out, it's just called Among Us. You can just Google it on the App Store. You can Google it on really anything. If you're bored, we highly recommend trying it out. Right? But yeah.
You probably inhale half of the air in your room while throwing your phone at the wall sometimes.
Yeah. Let us know down in the comments if you guys would be any interested in us doing a video where me and Nadav played together to show you guys what it's a little bit like. But anyways, besides that, we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Hash Time with Eitan. Apologies for being a little short, but we just thought we'd keep them short and sweet. So we don't have to take up too much of you guys' precious time. But yeah, and we'd like to give a very special thank you to Michael, #1 fan. Thank you, Michael. Anyways, that's all for today. Nadav, thank you for coming out and joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
It was a pleasure to have you. And yeah, so we like to say stay safe, stay home, stay entertained, and have a wonderful day.